Most people look at a desktop computer and expect a massive tower taking up half the desk, but this little box completely flips that script. It is honestly shocking how much Dell managed to cram into such a tiny footprint. You could practically hide this thing behind a monitor or tuck it into a drawer, and it would still handle a full day of office work without breaking a sweat. The i5-9500T processor inside is a smart choice for this form factor because it keeps things snappy while staying remarkably cool. It is not going to win any awards for high-end gaming, but for multitasking, spreadsheets, and web browsing, it feels surprisingly quick. Having 16 gigabytes of RAM right out of the box is a huge win, too. It means you can keep a dozen browser tabs open alongside your email and a few documents without that annoying stutter that usually plagues older office machines. The inclusion of a new 512GB NVMe drive is the real secret sauce here. Everything loads in a blink, and the system feels responsive in a way that older mechanical hard drives just never could. Now here is the thing about these renewed units. You are getting a machine that has been cleaned up and refreshed, which is great for the wallet, but you do have to manage expectations. The chassis might show a tiny scuff or two if you look really closely, but honestly, it is going to sit under your desk or behind your screen anyway, so it hardly matters. One thing that stands out is the port selection. It is surprisingly generous for something this small, with plenty of USB options and HDMI support, so you are not constantly hunting for a dongle just to plug in a mouse or a second display. The included keyboard and mouse are basic, functional, and get the job done, though they definitely feel like standard office-grade gear rather than something you would want for a long gaming session. If there is a downside, it is the integrated graphics. You are not going to be doing any serious video editing or heavy 3D rendering on this, but that is not what this machine was built for. It is a workhorse, plain and simple. It is quiet, it is efficient, and it saves so much space that your desk will actually feel like a clean workspace again. For anyone needing a reliable, no-nonsense computer for a home office or a student setup, this little Dell is a genuinely smart pick that punches well above its weight class. It is one of those rare finds where the value proposition actually makes sense, especially when you consider how much performance you are getting for the price. It is not flashy, but it is exactly what most people actually need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.